Hey, it's your boy Freshy Fletch, and if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you want to change your life. This video is based around motivation. I have 3 insane tips for you to stay motivated and continue to do the things that you know that you should be doing. Now, there's a lot of times where your body might tell your mind, I don't feel like doing it. I'm going to teach you how to overcome that and how to achieve all the goals that you set for yourself. Anyway, stay tuned and watch the video. And before I forget, if you do like the video, please don't forget to hit that like button. Also, you can feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions or concerns for me. And last but not least, please do not forget to subscribe. All right, but I'm going to get right into it. So tip number 1 about motivation. This may be the most important one, but then again, all of them are really important. But tip number 1 is nobody cares how you feel. You shouldn't even care how you feel. And I'll explain what I mean by that. So, more often than not, you'll hear someone say, well, I know I really should do this, but I don't feel like it, or I need to, go to the store, or I need to make sure I get this errand done, but I don't feel like it. No one cares how you feel. No one does. Life doesn't care how you feel. Your future self doesn't care how you felt. And whoever you're complaining to probably don't really care how you feel anyway. So, the first and the biggest thing that you have to realize when you are trying to be self-motivated and push yourself is that you can't let your feelings get in your way. Just because your body is telling you that you would rather sit on the couch and watch TV, you have to think about what your future self is going to say if it looks back on you and just sees you sitting on the couch watching TV. You're not going to get your whatever you need done. Basically, it's just the biggest form of procrastination. And once you finally do get it done or get to actually doing the task, you're going to be so crunched for time that you're actually going to wind up stressing yourself out more than if you would have took the 15, 20 minutes, an hour to just do it in the first place. So first and foremost, no one cares how you feel. And tip number 2 of trying to stay motivated is actually just to come up with goals. So in order for you to become motivated, you have to have something that you're striving to work for. If you don't have an end goal in life, if you don't have a target that you're aiming for, then there's nothing that's going to push you and drive you to get up, because all you're doing is you're being comfortable with mediocrity, or maybe not even that, but just comfortable where you are and what you're doing in your current situation. So in order for you to get to a destination, first you have to pick a destination, and then you're going to have to create a map to get there. So what I like to do is I outline my goals. Some people call them SMART goals. I've seen them used in business. I've seen them used in personal life. They work amazing, but this is somewhere you can start. This is what works for me, but you can come up with your own method of creating and following your goals. For a SMART goal, it needs to be specific, measurable, attainable, relatable, and you need a time frame for it. So specific, my end goal is I want to learn Spanish. Measurable, I should know, let's say, 3 Spanish words by I should know, be able to hold a conversation with someone who doesn't speak English within 1 year. Attainable by studying weekly or daily, actually studying a few hours a day for a year. Attainable, relevant. Why is this important to me? This is important because it's a goal that I need to achieve, because I want to be able to interact with different people. And time bound, I'm giving myself, like I said, 1 year. So that would be an example of creating a SMART goal if I wanted to speak Spanish, but your goal could be anything. As long as you have a goal that's set, that means you have a reason to get up in the morning, and you have that you're going to have that motivation and have that drive. And I'm going to teach you how to do that with this next tip. Okay, the third and final tip for having motivation. Hey y'all, don't forget to support your boy by hitting that subscribe button. Also, you will be notified daily when I come out with videos. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it. Time is limited. We are all going to die one day. And you only get to live once. I know it's cliche and we all know it, but not enough people think about it on a daily basis. Like, do you really have time to sit and watch TV? Do you really have time to play video games if it's not, producing some type of income or furthering your career? Like, do you really have time to go and party with your friends when you know you should be doing things to better your life? You don't have time. And I think this is something that a lot of people overlook. The average lifespan of a human being is anywhere from 60 to 80 years. Our first 1 to 18, 1 to 20 is basically a tutorial of learning what life is and learning how the type of person that we're going to be, sort of kind of halfway. So then the last 20 years, 60 to 80, these are the years where our body starts to slow down. I mean, some people, it's good if you continue to exercise, but you don't have the potential that you have from basically 20 to 50, which or 20 to 59, which gives you about an average of 30 years of good life, 30 years of time that you could take advantage of where you have the fullest potential. So during that time, you need to be building, working on your goals, working on yourself, self-affirmations, self-dedication. You don't have time to sit around. So the next time you decide that it's a good idea to binge watch your show on Netflix, just make sure that it's calculated. I don't want to give off the wrong impression where I'm saying you should never watch TV, you should never entertain yourself, you shouldn't take a vacation. That's not what I'm saying. These activities are essential for your happiness and development as a human being. If you're work all the time and no play, then you're going to burn yourself out. What I'm saying is, first of all, there has to be a balance and it has to be planned. Use working out for an example. You work out 2 nights a week, you take a rest day, or maybe 4 nights a week, but 2 days in a row, then you take a rest day on the third day, then you work out another 2 days. That's like you're planning your rest in order to give your body a chance to recover. The same thing when you're going after your goals. You want to work hard, work harder, work as hard as you can, and then get some rest. Don't burn out. And the cycle continues over and over. But just know the amount of time that we have is limited, and you just don't have time to sit around and not achieve what you want to achieve. Because if you're alive and coherent enough right now to be able to watch this video, that means that you're running out of time. So get started today. Alright, well, that's pretty much all I have for you on this video. For my first video, I want to thank everyone so much for the support. Those of you that had gave me feedback, trust me, I have taken it and I'm putting it into action. Some of the things that you mentioned were shorter videos, more to the point, a little bit more enthusiasm. I'm trying to put all of this into my new style and perfect my craft. So if you do have any additional comments, any additional feedback, just leave them in the comment section. Also, if you like the video, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to support me, please go ahead and hit subscribe. And if you want to see more videos, hit that notification bell. Anyway, it's Freshy Fletch in the flesh out. Peace.
Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me?